Hello everyone, welcome here. It is a Monday. I'm planning to run out and go do some grocery shopping in just a few minutes. I just did some meal planning for the week. It's something I've been trying to get on top of doing more because I just find it helps with like food going bad, and I'm more organized when it comes to mealtime because I know exactly what I'm making. I have all the ingredients. What I haven't been doing is planning out the day I'll have certain meals. So I wrote out a list of 4 dinners and then a lunch. And I'll kind of pick each day what dinner I want to make. Just so that, you know, depending on what I'm feeling or time-wise, whatever, I can pick whichever meal would be best for that day. So what I've got on the menu for this week is meatballs, rice, and sweet potato fries, spaghetti squash lasagna, which is something I'm trying out. I've never made that before, enchiladas, and a shrimp, potato, and corn sheet pan. And then probably has some rice with it. And then I've also got mushroom and onion soup. I like to have a soup in the menu somewhere for the week. So I've written up my shopping list. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna go outside in just a second. So my shopping list is very long. I still need to organize it. I am planning to, hopefully if I have time, run to Costco and then also to Superstore. So I need to like organize it based on what I'm getting at Costco, what I'm getting at Superstore. And then I also like to organize it based on like how I go through the stores because I kind of know where everything I want is. So it's just more time efficient than just having like the fruits and veggies scattered in between all the like dairy, which is like in opposite ends of the store. It's a pretty long list. So going to head out now. It's 10 o'clock. Tobias really wants to go play outside for a little bit. So I'll probably give him like 10 minutes or so to go play, and then we'll get out, get our shopping done so we can get home and make some lunch. Hello. Oh no. Oh, careful. We just made it to Costco and it's almost 11 already. Tobias, we played outside for longer than I expected to, so we're gonna have to do this real fast. Hey, did you just take your shoes off? All right, we are back from our shopping trip. It was a big shop, but not like, we've had bigger. We didn't buy any meat this time except for the shrimp. So it's just a lot of like breads, veggies, fruit, topping up on some bulk stuff, that kind of thing. So I'll quickly show you everything we got. You saw some of it already in the B-roll, but yeah. Okay. Are you gonna help me? You want to help? First of all, oh, let go. Got some milk. We go through a lot of cheese. We like to buy the big thing of cheese from Costco. Usually I would buy cheddar cheese or like a marble, but the recipes I'm making this week call for mozzarella. So we're sticking with that. What else we got here? Some shrimp for our shrimp sheet pan dinner. Got some yogurt tubes. Tobias loves these. This is like a 3-pack variety. They have the least sugar of stuff I was able to find. Like yogurt always has so much sugar, like the flavored ones, but these ones are pretty good. Also got some ricotta for our spaghetti squash lasagna. That's all the stuff I needed to get in the fridge. So, hey. Some mushrooms and some pepper. Hey, You little stinker. Are you trying to help or not help? Are you helping or not helping? Whoa! Ooh. Trying to unload groceries one-handed is very difficult. Some avocados. Hey, do not eat that. Ow! Ow! Got some apples. Tobias loves apples. And then I also got some peaches. I've been buying pears lately, just because she's been a bit constipated. So I bought some pears to use for her. But I decided to try some peaches this time. So I haven't had peaches in a long time. Also got a tomato, some bananas. These are great for a quick snack or sometimes with some breakfast, like oatmeal or whatever. Onions for our mushroom and onion soup, and then just to add in to like a bunch of things. We use onions a lot. Got some pouches for Esme. These are great if we're running out and there just isn't anything that she can really eat. These are great to have on hand. Got back a bit late, so I'm also trying to get lunch going. So life is a little crazy. Are you gonna cry if I put you down? Okay, what else we got? Woo! A spaghetti squash. I actually got two. Oh, come here. Obviously for the spaghetti squash lasagna. Got some burger buns. We always do burgers and fries Friday nights. Kind of like our date night thing. Put the kids down and then we'll have our burgers and fries after they're asleep. And we'll watch a show or something. And then also got some granola for Elias. Like a oats and dark chocolate. Sounds good. And then also got these animal cookies, chocolate ones for Tobias. Oh, it's me. Some tomato paste. I would buy these bulk, but I couldn't find the one I usually buy, and the other one looked a little bit pricey. So just got a couple. This will do us for now. Some baking powder. I'm running low. Some soy sauce. Okay, got a big thing of whole wheat flour, which actually I went into our storage closet, and found there was a bag of whole wheat flour in there, unopened, that expired a year ago, over a year ago, March 2021. I have no idea how that happened. Probably gonna have to throw it out, which, you know, that kind of sucks, but oh well. Bagels. Got just plain, and then I think this one is like cinnamon raisin or something. Sounds good. We've got a big box of cereal. We don't usually eat cereal that often, maybe like once a week. Sometimes I'll have cereal as just like a quick snack, but it's just cheaper to get it in bulk from Costco, and we will go through it. I'm not gonna pull this out because I only have one hand and it will be too heavy, but also got a big thing of Quaker oats for oatmeal, which we have regularly. So that's everything we bought this time around. It always takes me a lot longer than I think to do. Well, by now I know, like it takes, I think this time it took like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. And sometimes for a big shop, it'll take like 2 hours. It can take a long time. It's a little bit later because we were so hungry. So I just made lunch, everybody's fed, down for naps. So I just wanted to sit down and share kind of like how much we spend, how much we usually spend on groceries for a family of 4. I've showed grocery hauls before, but I've never really talked about the money side of it. So I thought I'd sit down quickly and share that with you guys. So today's bill was maybe pretty average, maybe slightly less than what I would typically spend on a bulk grocery run. Because of course I do little grocery trips, maybe I feel like I do a big bulk trip like once a month, and then do smaller ones with a medium-sized one in the middle. So like the beginning of the month is the big bulk grocery haul, and then we'll have a smaller one the next week, and then like a medium-sized one, and another smaller one, and then the next month we'll have another big one, so on. So this month was slightly smaller than a typical big grocery shop would be because I didn't need to buy any meat. So at Costco, we spent $44.35, and Superstore was $91.11. I do live in Canada. Where I live in Canada, in BC, it is really expensive. So that is why, if you're surprised, I know sometimes people can be surprised by the price of stuff here in Canada, but Yeah, that is how much I spent today. So that came to a total of $135.46. Now that Esme has started eating, that also means like we're going through a little bit more. She's still not eating like a ton of solids. She's only 7.5 months, so she's starting to eat more, but her portion sizes are still pretty small. So she's not eating that much. Tobias does eat a good amount, especially like snacks. He eats meals and then lots of snacks between the meals. We're a family of 4, but only 3 of us are really eating a good amount. So in the past year, typically what we've spent on groceries, I just did a quick look through on where I do all my budgeting. Typically we spend on groceries, I'd say average like $650-ish. We do buy quite a bit of meat. My husband loves his meat. We eat a lot of meat. There are some things that I like to buy organic, but not a ton because it is very pricey. It's like if I see that they have an organic option, I'll choose the organic, but not a lot. So just a couple items here or there. But I think mostly it's meat because meat is really expensive and we do eat quite a bit. But that is typically what we've been spending. About a year ago, I think I was trying to budget for $450 for groceries, which worked for a little while, but then I had to start budgeting for $500. And now oftentimes it goes like 500 is like really good. Like 600 is normal. Groceries for us here cost a lot. We spend a lot on groceries. That's like the biggest category in our budget is our groceries, which is one reason why I'm trying to meal plan because it's so expensive, and trying to cut down on the amount of waste, like reduce the amount of waste. I'm trying to really focus on that. I'd be curious to know, like, is that a lot to you? Is like $600, $650, whatever, for a family of 4 with a baby who's just starting to eat solids and a toddler? Is that a lot, or is that like kind of normal for you where you live? I'd be interested to know. I've heard Canada, BC, like where I live in BC, is really expensive, but I'd be curious to know if that's like, what do you guys think of that? Is that true? Is my grocery bill like crazy high for you, or is that kind of what you're used to as well? I'd be interested in hearing. That's a look at kind of typically how much we spend in a month, and $600 in a month, not every week, in case I wasn't clear on that. $600 in a month is what we spend for our family of 4. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this grocery haul of things we typically buy. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.